Now on Nightside, more efforts from the federal government coming to the border to help fix the crisis. The 4 areas money will be invested after a $1 trillion spending bill was passed tonight. And Yuma's mayor laying out his top priorities for the city, from immigration to COVID. Highlights from his State of the City address. Plus, staying on the topic of high gas prices and the impact that it's having on both sides of the border. Nightside on News 11 starts right now.
Broadcasting across the desert Southwest, from Yuma through the Imperial Valley to the Salton Sea. Nightside starts right now.
Good evening. I'm Jenny Day. Adonis has the night off. Well, the Senate passed a $1.5 trillion bill tonight. That includes $13.6 billion in aid to Ukraine. It now heads to President Biden's desk for a signature. Government funding is set to expire on Friday, and lawmakers have been racing the clock to prevent a shutdown. Now, another piece in that bill includes border security. U.S. Senator Mark Kelly advocated for this funding. He spoke exclusively today with our reporter Adam Klepp about his efforts to end the crisis. And we have put the full unedited interview with Senator Mark Kelly on our website. Meanwhile, Yuma Mayor Doug Nichols delivered his State of the City address this morning. News 11's Samantha Bird has more on what Nichols had to say about the good things happening in Yuma, along with the issues impacting our local community. Sammy, thanks. Well, those high gas prices in the U.S. are also being felt by the commercial transportation sector across the border. At the Calexico border, a gallon of diesel currently costs $5.95 in Mexicali. It is $3.14. But since these cargo drivers have to pump gas in the U.S. sometimes, it's cutting into profits and raising the price of exported products. 1,500 cargo trailers cross through the commercial port of entry in Calexico every single day. The items include agriculture products, those with the aeronautical and medical industry, and electrical products. Gas prices, of course, also high in Yuma, leading some drivers to pump gas in San Luis, Mexico. Gas prices in the city just south of the border are at $3.75. According to Gas Buddy, that's almost 70 cents lower than Yuma. We spoke to several taxi drivers who told us that they are having to increase their prices due to the high gas costs. Yes, some drivers we spoke to, though, don't think it's worth it to cross the border for gas. For one thing, you have to, of course, wait in line to cross back, sometimes takes several hours. Others are weary that the quality of gas in Mexico isn't quite as good as it is in the U.S. Well, now to COVID and where levels stand across the nation and in our community. According to this new map released by the CDC, Imperial County is listed as low. Yuma County, though, still at the highest level. This is based on hospital beds being used, hospital admissions, and total number of new cases. Health officials say advice for those of you in the low level is to stay up to date with vaccines and get tested if you have symptoms. As for those of you in the high level, vaccines and testing as well, but also wear a mask indoors. As of today, more than 98% of the U.S. population is in a location with low or medium COVID-19 community level. All right, Rob, active weather night. My goodness, windy out there.
Certainly.
In crime news, actor Jussie Smollett has been sentenced to 150 days in jail in connection to a 2019 staged hate crime. He was also ordered to pay more than $120,000 in restitution to the city of Chicago and was fined $25,000. The judge sternly scolded him, saying he only wanted to make himself more famous. His counsel is planning to appeal. Up next, our reporter Wiley Jahari brings us along for the ride of a lifetime with the Blue Angels. And a News 11 special report where we take you up and away to find out more about the powered parachuting going on in the foothills. Welcome back. This is one you have to see. The Blue Angels are in El Centro preparing for the air show that's happening this Saturday, open to the entire public. But flying with the Blue Angels is the opportunity of a lifetime. News 11's Wiley Jahari was lucky enough to fly with them this week. He has more from El Centro. I am incredibly impressed, Wiley, and I can't believe those pilots get used to it. Well, now to that News 11 exclusive. A small community in Yuma you may not have heard of is powered parachuting. News 11's Samantha Bird takes us up in the sky as well to check out these powered parachutes in action. Well, it was a special day for students at H.L. Severcrupp Elementary School in Yuma. The kids got a visit from the Arizona Cardinals. It all stems from an annual camp put together by the National Football League and Gatorade. The camp encourages kids to stay active. How sweet, that gratitude. Well, the Cardinals had some very special assistance. A few U.S. Marines were on hand as well to make the day even more special for the HLS Bulldogs. Rooting for them, Rob. Hey, well, we're used to telling you about stray pigs, but how about I raise you not just one, but two goats? Stay with us. Well, first we reported on missing pigs. Now it is goats. The Yuma County Sheriff's Office is currently in custody of two stray goats who were found on Avenue C and County 8.5 Street. The duo are described as Nubian dwarf goats and are currently being cared for by YCSO's livestock unit. So if you happen to be missing two of your goats right now, you know what to do. Proud agriculture community, thanks for watching. Take good care.